You know what, True? I'm gonna let you say all the mean, cruel things you say about me, all the ways that you disparage me and try to tell me that I am not a human being, that I don't have any value, that being alive and breathing and thinking has no value at all to you. I'm gonna let you do that. I'm gonna let you say those things. But you know what? I will not let you say those things to Quintica. Quintica? Quintica, honestly, I think is an incredible, great human being. And everything he does is not to actually hurt people, but to protect other people, to keep them from harm. And everything he's doing with Mickey Farley, you know that Mickey Farley is a bad dude. And Quinta is trying to protect other people from Mickey Farley. And you've been harassed by Mickey Farley too. If he was a bad person, would he make these videos? Would he talk to you? Would he try to warn you that you are being stalked by a guy who is a self-absorbed, narcissistic asshole? Would he do that? Would he do that if he was a bad guy? If he had ill toward you, would he do that? No, he wouldn't. And Quintica has been watching your streams, commenting on your channel, following you with respect because you are part of our original crew on Logic Church, because you are ultimately at your core, regardless of what you put toward all of us. You're a good guy. You are. And I've had a lot of great interactions with you, so I know that's true. But for you to go after Quintica, for you to disparage Quintica, my friend, that's another situation entirely. You better look out. I'm going to go your Lord and Savior on your ass. I'm going to go rizzle dizzle on your ass if you're not careful, man. And for those of you who don't know what those references are, I'm talking about Raymond Wallace style. I'm talking about Raymond Wallace style. Let me show you guys how my power level is going right now.
You're going to love this. This is a Super Saiyan. And this is what is...
First of all, let's get all this stupid, insane, fucking nonsense out of the way with MGTOW.
Too long because I didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but you know what? Maybe a little tough love is what you need. Maybe a nice firm spank on the bottom is exactly what you're missing right now, and you know what? I'm here to give you that fiery kick in the...
So first of all, I want to show you this definition because it seems that the definition of group has changed overnight. So a group is an assemblage of persons or objects gathered or located together, an aggregation. Now you could say, MGTOW do not meet in real life, but they're definitely meeting in the comment section. They're definitely meeting in live streams. They're definitely meeting in places. Well, everyone who's meeting has a similar belief about women. They have a similar belief about life. They're all going their own way. They're all going their way, and there must be a group of people who believe that they're going their own way. They have all kinds of beliefs about how society is hypergamous, and maybe it is. But to demonstrate that obviously MGTOW are a group, the MGTOW community are primarily heterosexual white middle-class men. I mean, this is kind of BS. There's a ton of other people that are MGTOW. There's all kinds of people. So that obviously has nothing to do with anything. So, but there is a study that's cited here. MGTOW often disavows hierarchies and claims to be leadershipless. Some deny that MGTOW is a group or movement at all, instead emphasizing each member's individuality and independence within a collective. Okay, great. So that is where this whole issue comes from, is they're saying, oh yeah, like what we talk about independence and we talk about individuals going their way. They're creating an illusion, a facade of separateness, but they all gather online in the same places. They all have a similar belief about society and women and the things that are wrong about society and so forth and so on. They also tend to be right wing, right? They tend to be right wing. And so, and I'm not here. I'm an individual. I don't have any belief systems or anything like that. I'm not like saying this is good or that is bad, but I want to demystify this gigantic lie that these people keep saying, where they're not a group when they have similar beliefs, they gather in places that makes them a group. That makes you a part of a belief system. That gives you an ideology. That gives you a philosophy about approaching life that all of you share. That puts you categorically, at least in terms of your belief systems, in a group, at least, and then you gather in places together. So that does make you a group in those contexts, does it not? So whether you say you're not a group or not is irrelevant, because the results are in the fruit of the happening. The results are in the fruit of the happening. You are a group.
And a chance. I just got to give it my all and show this guy you do not mess with me and my friends.
Importantly, it's really important to understand that being a MGTOW gives you a belief system. And this is what a belief system is. A belief system is an ideology or set of principles that help us to interpret our everyday reality. Is MGTOW not doing that? It is. It is doing that. This could be in the form of religion, political affiliation, philosophy, or spirituality, among many other things. These beliefs are shaped and influenced by a number of... It could be anything, but as long as it's a standard thing, then you got yourself a belief system. Our knowledge on a certain topic, the way we were raised, and even peer pressure from others can help to create and even change our belief systems. The convictions that come from these systems are a way of us to make sense of the world around us and to define our role within it. Is MGTOW doing that? Yes, it is doing that. It is recategorizing your perspective of how you see the world, and it redefines your role as a man. You're going your own way. So that means that MGTOW is a pseudo kind of religious belief system, kind of BS-y, stupid kind of a thing. If you're a man, and you're not happy with women, or the way your relationships have gone with women, or your current interactions with women, or how women have treated you, or anything like that, great, fine. But that doesn't mean you join up with a bunch of people and call yourself a MGTOW and allow them to define who you are, what your role is in the world, and letting them tell you how to make sense of the world. You have to do that on your own. So that makes MGTOW a bunch of crazy lunatics that are fucking radical belief system believing crazy fucks.
Stepping out of my mind. Look at you. Why don't you do something with your life? Sit around here all day. You contribute nothing to society. You're just taking up space. I mean, how could I be with someone like you and respect myself?